think about it every day unless we or someone we know are diagnosed with chronic diseases such as heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, or diabetes. What the scientific literature is revealing to us is that many of these diseases seem to be age-related and are more prevalent in Western developed countries. With us is Dr. Michael Smith from Life Extension, a company that has been researching and publishing the latest in disease research for the past 30 years. Dr. Smith, it's a pleasure to have you with us again.
Thank you, Maya. It's a pleasure to be here.
Are all these diseases related? Do they have an underlying connection?
Well, Maya, at Life Extension, we've been teaching for a long time that the common denominator of all age-related disease is inflammation. And the common cause of that inflammation in this country is diet. Specifically, a lot of the red meats that we eat, even some of the dairy, they're high in a compound called arachidonic acid. And when you eat arachidonic acid, your body converts it into powerful immune signals that raise inflammation and can cause damage. Now, one of the pathways that arachidonic acid can metabolize into is called the 5-lipooxygenase pathway, or the 5-LOX pathway. And that produces some powerful immune signals. And we actually believe now that that one pathway, that one enzyme, 5-LOX, is associated with 1.5 million deaths in the United States. When you add in heart attacks, diabetes complication, cancers, they all seem to be associated with that one enzyme. So yeah, we want people to kind of ease inflammation, eat that better diet, and we want to focus a lot more on that one 5-LOX pathway.
It just so happens I already eat an anti-inflammatory diet, including seeds, legumes, and whole grains. And I also supplement with omega-3 oils. Isn't that enough?
Well, Maya, that's a great start. But keep in mind, though, most Americans don't eat the way you eat. You have a great diet, and we want people to eat more of those things. But I guess what we want to do at Life Extension is we want to focus in a little bit more on that 5-LOX enzyme. And it's a simple solution, actually. There is an amazing tree. It's called Boswellia serrata. This tree has been around for thousands of years, and it produces this amazing scented bitter sap. And as a matter of fact, the ancient Egyptians used to rub the sap on their wounds, and they would notice an immediate decrease of inflammation and pain and redness. What we've discovered now is in that sap is this key compound called AKBA. AKBA inhibits the 5-LOX enzyme. So what we want to do at Life Extension is we want to take it to a whole new level. We want to get it into our system. We want to get it into our bloodstream, that AKBA, so we can inhibit that pathway and ease inflammation.
Can you cook with the sap? Like use it in salads or as a cooking oil?
Maya, you could, but you probably wouldn't be that happy with me because it is very bitter. So that's really not an option. And on top of that, heating probably would destroy the AKBA. So you really do got to take it in supplement form. Now at Life Extension, we have an amazing Boswellia supplement. It actually absorbs up to 52% better than the Boswellia products on the market today. What that means is you're going to get more AKBA into your system, you're going to get more 5-LOX inhibition, and you're going to ease inflammation throughout your body better, and maybe we can finally start making some headway on all of those deaths from those age-related diseases.
Have researchers ever studied Boswellia in people to see what kind of effect it can have?
Well, they have. Boswellia has been studied in mostly the immune system. It's been studied in the gastrointestinal system. It has some great laboratory, human clinical studies on it. The one that we're excited about was one where they used Boswellia in people with severe arthritis. And they compared the newer form of Boswellia that we use at Life Extension to the older form. Now remember, the one we use absorbs 52% better. So what they did is they gave half the people the newer form, half the people the older form, and they looked at how well pain was managed. And what they discovered was that the people on the newer form that absorbs better had 45% better pain control than those without. You know, Maya, let me say it this way. The diet, the typical American diet, is fueling the flames of inflammation. And if we could just get people to eat that better diet like you do, the legumes, the seeds, the omega oils, and then add something as powerful as this medicinal tree that's been used for thousands of years, imagine what we could do for the overall health in this country.
This really is amazing. Thank you, Dr. Smith.
Thank you, Maya, for having me.
To learn more about this information, visit lifeextension.com.